Hello and welcome back to Tommy Time. The UPS driver just threw this box on my front porch, and lo and behold, it's the two front tires I ordered for the John Deere L120, which is a 2005 model year. So I figured I would take the opportunity to throw these on the front rims. I'll show you the condition of the original tires by looking at the production date on these. I've determined they were late 2004 production date, so these were the original tires. They would not hold air, so they both needed to be replaced. They're down to the cords here, so these were used beyond the intended life of these tires. Here's the other side, not as bad as that first one. It's not down to the cord. So what you want to start off doing is cleaning the rims, both sides. Get rid of any sand or dirt that's around the rim. You want a nice clean surface so that doesn't impede your bead when you're putting on the new tires. So I've already done one. It went very smoothly. These tire spoons have come in handy working on the scooters and motorcycles. They also work great for these small tractor tires. I highly recommend you get a pair of these. You can use screwdrivers, but be very careful when you're installing the new tire. The old one, not so much. If you're installing the new one and you accidentally slip, the screwdriver could potentially go through the sidewall when you're trying to get them on the rim. So that could be an issue for you. These have rounded tips on both sides, so there's no chance of doing any tire damage. Once you get the rim, the old tire off the rim, just take a razor and cut off the valve stem from the inside. And it'll pull right through the rim. I grabbed these valve stems. They're a little longer than the originals, but it doesn't matter. As you can see on this rim I've already done, there's no way that valve stem's going to hit a branch or a rock or a curb. It's pretty far into the rim, so it doesn't really matter the length of your valve stem. Once you cut off the valve stem and pull the long part through, you're going to want to use your valve stem tool. These are very handy to have if you can pick one of these up on Flea Bay. They're not very much. Start your valve stem from the inside, stick the brass through the hole, and just screw on your tool and use your two fingers here, and this pulls right through the rim. Very easy. The new stem is nice and soft. The rubber will pull right through the rim, no problem. And the next step you would do is take off the valve core with the other end of the tool. And once you get the new tire on, the high pressure you put through the valve stem without the core. I use this blowgun and just force full pressure into the valve stem, and that'll seat your tire on the rim. Then you pull your air gun out and put the valve stem back in, and then that's it. The job is done. So you need a minimal amount of tools. I recommend the spoons and this handy dandy Schrader valve tool to get your new valve stem installed. And don't skimp on bypassing the valve stems. This tractor is very old, and these valve stems rot and leak air at the rim base, so you don't want to go ahead and do the job and have to do it twice, because you'll have to break the bead on the tire and fish this through if you skip the process in the beginning. So go ahead, while the rim is bare, go ahead and put your new valve stem in. You'll be happy you did. So I've got about 20 pounds of pressure in these. The sidewall says 35. I think that's way too much. 20 to 22 seems to fill out the tire here evenly. So I wouldn't go overboard with 35 psi. So I got these on Fleabay from this company. And these were like just about $56, a little less than 56. So I've seen them for the pair, 56, 60, 65, depending on the manufacturer. These were the low budget pair at $56, so I think they'll be fine. This is a unit I'm selling, and it would have been hard to sell when the potential buyer sees this. I want to maximize profits, so I went ahead and put fresh tires on the front. Anywho, I appreciate you coming out and checking out this tire swap with me. The L120 is coming along great. I've painted the deck. I still have to install the new belt and the 3 new blades I got from Stens. That'll be the next step. I appreciate you coming out and checking out this tire swap with me today. Continue to have a nice day and come back and see me. Thanks.